guys. Okay, so I am here with my new wedding album project, and yes, this is my wedding album. There's no photos in it yet. Yeah, there's no photos in it yet, but we're going to just do a bit of decorating. I've got a basket full of stuff here. I have rummaged through my little scrapbook papers drawer and found some inspiring vintage, some secret rose. I love this. I'm pretty certain that this is one, and potentially even this one is iPads that my lovely friend Michelle from Shell's Cards Colouring and Crafts bought me at some point. But yeah, there's some really lovely vintagey and roses, because I love roses, but vintagey style. They're nice muted tones, but it'll go nice with this vintage one. And then I've got loads of loose ones here that I've had forever and a day. These are all mixed, so they don't really follow a theme, they're all mixed up. That's quite nice. Ooh, that's not too bad. Maybe that one. Yeah, so the aim of this video today is to get started on my wedding album. I say our wedding album. This is a scrapbooking paper pack that I got from our Poundland quite some time ago. It's butterfly themed. Yeah, so they're all loose sheets and they're only one-sided, but there's some lovely butterfly themed ones in there, but it's predominantly purple. I'm not sure if that's the way I want to go. But what we're going to be doing in this video, hello Thomas, is I'm going to be using our certificate. This is not the official marriage certificate. This is one that we got handed to us on the day. It's this one here, so we'll pop them back in there. Yeah, it is this one here, so it's a beautiful certificate. This commemorative certificate cannot be used for legal or statutory purposes. It is just a certificate. It's just something fancy to commemorate the day. But I am going to put it on this first page of the album here. This is all the pages where people can sign and what have you, but our guests didn't do that. Yeah, our guests didn't do that. Our guests did just sign on the actual pages throughout the book, which is no problem at all. There's still some confetti in as well. Yeah, so I'm not going to stick it there. I was going to put it on there. I was actually going to just trim it slightly so it fit within the border, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to spoil it. So I'm going to do it on this main page here at the beginning. So yeah, it's going to go there like that, pretty much in the middle ish, but I don't want it plain around the edges, so I'm just going to use some scrapbooking paper and just decorate the edges. Okay, so I can actually move that basket out the way now that we've got what I got out of it, what I want. Oh yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Need a pencil. Whoop, 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 whoop. Well, isn't that just a good start to the video? I have just knocked my jar off that has all the eyelets in it. So, lovely. Bear with me a second while I sort that out. Okay, that's the desk cleared. They're all over the floor, but I'll sort that later. Yeah, so I need a pencil. You get the feeling it's going to be one of them days, one of them videos. I'm going to try and roughly centralise it, but it doesn't need to be perfect. And I'm just going to kind of just make a mark on the corners so we know roughly where it's going to go. Now I'm toying with the ideas of maybe putting some book corners on there, on that edge, on those edges. Either that or I'll end up rounding them. But we'll see. So yeah, in the meantime, we're just going to do a little bit of collaging around the edges. So I think we'll go for these type of papers. Don't know what's going to go better with this theme. Let's see. That looks nice with that. That kind of goes because of that. Okay, so I've got 2 there. Let's see for this one. I've got a few different colours in this that could be incorporated. I think maybe these are the wrong colours. That probably wouldn't be too bad. Just put that to one side. Okay, so I've got those 2 and that one. They go quite well. And then we've got, that actually goes quite well with it. So potentially that. That one's not too bad. So let's have a flick through here and see. Not that one, not that one. That one maybe. Oh, that's that one. Now that probably would because of that colour. Oh, didn't notice the other side. That definitely would. Okay, so let's see if we have enough with those. Let's see how we could work this. So we could work this like there, and maybe there, and then maybe there, and along those lines here maybe, and then just fill the edges in with that maybe. That's doable. Okay. Right, where are the others? Let's have a see. Okay, we've got that one as well. That's not too bad. Difficult. I've no kind of idea what I'm doing with this, so don't like that on there. I really need to find some projects to do with these little scrappy pieces of cardstock paper. Oh, that's quite nice on that side. That could potentially work. Nope. I love that one. In fact, that one and that one can stay out. I'll find something to do with those. Nope. Right. I think we're sorted now with these. So let's put all these back in the basket. out of the way. Okay, and then potentially these. Okay, right, so let's kind of sort of maybe get cracking on this. Now I might speed some of this up, and I do want some rough-ish edges, so I'm going to grab my Trove ruler. I've got two here. I have a plastic one, which is handy because you can see through it, and then I have the metal one. Slightly different edges on both. Just pop those back out of the way. Okay, so let's see. So we roughly want this much. And probably roughly that much. Yeah, that's plenty across the top. Okay, so what are we talking there? Like a ruler width, nearly. Okay. Oops. Happy with phone. Knocking it off. Alright, so I'm going to use some art glitter glue. Put a pin there. Okay, so let's see where to start. So I think I want that bit there, and I think I'm going to ink around the edges in Vintage Photo. Yeah, I might speed this bit up in a bit. Might cease talking and speed up. Finish it off that way. Because there's not really a lot to talk about. Other than the wedding, which was awesome. I mean, of course I'm going to say that. It was our wedding. But yeah, it was fabulous. We had an absolutely amazing day. Can't believe it's been 6 weeks now at filming this. At the time of filming this, it's been 6 weeks. Yesterday, I am filming this on Monday, and yes, so it was 6 week yesterday, 6 week on the Sunday, and it's just crazy to think how quick it's gone. I'm just, oops, as you can see, I'm just doing the edges so that they're scratchy as well. I don't want it all perfect. But yeah, so 6 weeks, guys. Wow, it's just gone so fast. So blooming fast. We are going on our honeymoon in a couple of weeks. We opted to wait for a few weeks after the wedding because we had a lot going on at the time. But yeah, so we've got a couple of weeks and then we are away on honeymoon for a full 7 days. Wow, awesome. Mum will be coming and staying here at the house with Taylor whilst we are away because Taylor will still be at college. Yeah, I still can't get used to saying that, guys. Taylor's at college. It's just like, wow. And not only is Taylor at college, but Taylor's nearly finished his first year at college. That is even scarier to say. Even scarier. Yeah, it's just like we are now in March, and are we the 2nd today? Oh no, sorry, we are the 4th. God, that's gone quick. Yeah, we are the 4th of March today, and he finishes in June. So crazy time. He has got another year to do on the course that he's doing. But he has to reapply like all the other students. They don't just get an automatic rite of passage. He has to reapply. So he will be doing that. He's said he definitely wants to do that, so that is cool. He's absolutely loving it. We're loving it as well because he's just doing so great. He's honestly, he's smashing it. He's loving it. Oops. And it's so nice to know that he's had this such a big life experience at being an adult. So, but yeah, and he's really itching to get a job as well of his own bat. I haven't told him, look, you're at college now, blah blah blah, you need to go and get a job or anything. I haven't said anything along those lines to him. More than happy for him to not do and stay at college, but he wants to, it's something he said he wants to do himself. So yeah, he is set up at the job centre with a work coach in this week. He's going to the job centre to talk to a job coach. So yeah, there's not a lot he can do at the moment with being in full-time education at college, but you know, the options are there, so that's cool. Oh, I love that. Yeah, so we've got that sorted, and it's just like my little boy's growing up so fast, it's scary. Cool but scary. So yeah, I am, honestly, we are just so proud of him and how hard he's worked this year to get to, well, to like get through this course and whatnot. So he's doing great. He's doing game development, guys. Not sure if I've ever said that, but yeah, he's doing arts and media. He's doing a diploma in game media. So game design. Something he always said he wanted to do. He always said he wanted to be a YouTuber, which he still hasn't given up on that dream, and I'm not ever going to sway him against that. I mean, hey, hello, here I am on YouTube. But yeah, he's tried streaming on Twitch a few times in the past. At the moment he hasn't done that for a while because he has just been busy with college work. It's quite intense, is this course, at periods of time, and at the moment it is one of those periods where it's a little bit intense. And he's working towards one of his final projects. Not final, end of, but this module or something. So it's got a little bit intense at the moment. So we've had a few kind of stressful times. Stressful moments, should I say. But he's handling it all really well. As well as he can anyway. As well as can be expected for a teenage lad with autism. You know, I mean, I can't believe he's nearly 20, guys. He's 20 in July. It's absolutely crazy. And we are currently on pins at the moment, waiting for news from my daughter-in-law, who is giving birth to twins today. So exciting. Yeah, it's exciting for us anyway. So yeah, 2 twin boys, awesome, which will be grandbabies number 6 and 7. 5, 6, yep, grandbaby 6 and 7 for me. So yeah, awesome. What are we doing? Let's see. Oh, I'm loving that. I am loving that. So, right. So what can we put on here now? Don't want to maybe put that across the bottom. At that side. Okay, so it's not always easy to cut these edge pieces with the ruler when you want them really thin, so I'm just doing it with the scissors, just as you can see, just chipping into it a little bit with the scissors. Works just as well. It's just so it's not a dead straight edge, although that's nothing really to complain about, it's just I prefer it not to be. So yeah, so I really don't know what to talk to you guys about, because we've been busy in a lot of ways, but we've also been poorly for a lot of it, so we've not been doing much. Busy with the grandkids and just life in general, but also, like I said, we've been poorly for quite a bit of it. So we went away for Valentine's. Mum and Taylor came with us. We went away for Valentine's. We had a night away on our own the first night, and then Mum and Taylor came for the rest of the week. And it was awesome. We had a great time. But then me and Mum came home with flu, which resulted in a 2-week continuous cough for me and no voice, which the boys were loving, obviously. Yeah, funny. So, and then when I did get my voice back, it was very strained and squeaky and husky, and it was quite sexy actually. But yeah, it was funny, because I'd be talking away and then my voice would suddenly go, and then it'd come back and it'd be really squeaky. But yeah, so like I said, other than that, I can't believe we're in March already and we've actually not really got a lot done. It's like, how can we be 3 months into a new year and not much? Oh, I've got that way over. That's why, because I've put that all the way over there instead of there where I were going to put it. Uh-oh, and I bet it won't come up now because our glitter glue is really good glue. Nope, that's not going to come up without leaving a mark. Bummer. Right, never mind. We'll just have to readjust then. So I'm going to need some more paper down there, aren't I? Ah, silly, silly girl. Oh no, I could get away with it there, just. If I make these next pieces bigger, I could just get away with it there. I'll just put an extra piece down. Okay guys, pay attention when you're doing things like this. Yeah, so, although, maybe I could get away with that there. Yeah, I could get away with that there, couldn't I? Yeah, it's just very strange how we're just 3 months into a new year and we've not really done much because we've been poorly for a lot of it. But, you know, it's just one of them things. Ink. Yeah, ink. But we've got a busy schedule ahead. As I said, twins on the way, which is just crazy. My daughter's due in May. So another little baba arriving. And I'm going to pull that bit off so that it matches up more at that top end. That's better. Yeah, so crazy. And then like I said, we've got a honeymoon coming up. And another holiday booked in July. Got Taylor's birthday coming up as well, which is just super crazy because like he's gonna be 20. It's like, how on earth did that happen? When it's like I've blinked and missed several years of his life. It's absolutely crazy. And he's the baby of the family, so kids wise, even between me and Steve, Taylor's the baby. So Taylor's the youngest. So yeah, absolutely crazy. Okay, so we can move that over now. Yeah, I need to put another piece there. Yeah. So anyway, as I said, guys, I'm actually running out of things to say. So from now on, well, from here on sort of thing, I'm just going to speed this bit up and add some music, and then we'll come back when I've done it and it comes to like gluing the certificate into place. I'll come back and we'll have a chit chat then. Okay, guys, so as I said, I will stop talking now and speed this up. Okay guys, so that is all the decoupaging done. Collaging, not decoupage. Okay, so I've been round the edges with the scrapbooking paper, and then just some of this aged printed paper that I got from Amazon quite a while ago. I've put in the middle because when we put the certificate on it, it was fine, it's not a problem, but you could see the white of the book, or the creamy colour of the book, through the middle of the certificate here, and it just didn't look right. So I have put that on to cover that up. It looks pretty cool. Steve's seen it and he loves it. Okay, so what I did with this was as well, because this is A4 the same size as this, I did just cut a tiny little fraction off one side and the top, so it's just a little bit smaller than this, but that gives me my guide as to where to glue this. Now, I think I want to just ink around the edge, and then it will tie in with the rest of it. But I'm not sure now whether to add some book corners to it or put some brads in the corners. I think it just needs something in the corners. I don't really want to round the corners. I've got these book corners. Obviously I know it's not a book, but it just adds a nice little touch on the edge. So we've got the silver one, or we've got the antique bronze one, and that almost covers up that fancy bit, so I think it's going to be the silver one. Okay, so, or as I said, we can use a brad in the corners, in each of the corners. Just put that there. I think I want to go for the brad actually, so let's get rid of those. So for that we need these corners doing, so let's get my little not corner punch, my little hole punch, and let's just kind of centre-ish that. Great stuff. Okay, so let's see, just about there, and just about there, like that. It's not quite in the corners, but it's good enough for me. Put that back up there. Okay, so now we'll put the brads in. Now I've got silver ones, but I've got antique bronze ones, and I'm going to use those because it will just tie in with this goldy thing, decoration on the edge. Okay. Right, so I'll get these in first, and then then I'll decide whether I want to ink around or not. Oh yeah, love it. Okay, so get this open. I'm not very good with these, and I've had my nails cut as well, so let's use the pokey tool or beading awl, because you can get that right in there. And still struggle. Okay, to the side. I'm not worried about that overhanging there because I can cut that off. With it being thin metal, you can actually cut it. So I'm not overly worried about that. I am worried about ripping the certificate. Okay, so that's just fitting in there brilliantly. And then, oops, this one. Like that. I really like that. Okay, so now we need the scissors, and I've lost the spring out of that one again. The cats decided it was a really good idea to try and eat my big scissors, and they've lost the spring out of it. So, yeah. I'm going to have to get some more, which I'm not happy about. I love those scissors, and they're not the cheapest of scissors. They are great scissors though. They are the Fiskars ones. As are these. They are the same as these, but they are the ones like for people with arthritis and who have trouble using normal scissors. Okay, so that's that sorted, that's them done. Move them to the side like so, and then we can just glue that on there like that. Now, do I want to ink around it? Yes, I think I do. Just very lightly. Let's see. Well, I've got enough already on the ink dauber to do that. That's fabulous. Okay, that was good because there was just enough ink on the ink dauber, and that was just great. I love that. Okay, so that's just going straight on. Alright, so I think we'll use a combination of both glues this time. So I'm going to use some glue stick and some like glitter glue. Use the glue stick for the middle section and art glitter glue around the edge. And I can also glue some onto this page itself as well, just for extra adherence, like so. And then just glue along the edge. And in those corners. And along here. Like so. Make sure we have the certificate the right way up, and let's see. Okay, job's a good one. Oh, that is just so cool. There we go. Fabulous. A little bit more glue under there and there. Pop that down. And there in the corners. Whoop! Sorry guys, I butted you. A little bit under the edge. Like so. Squeeze a bit under there. And then a little bit under this side. Okay. We should there we go. Fabulous. Okay, so our first page, it's probably not even, but and the first page in the album is done. So fabulous. Very happy about that. My desk is a complete mess again, but it's a happy crafty mess, so that's okay. Alright guys, so we have the photo album. Let's just lift you up a little bit. There we go. Move my chair up and then I can see through the camera. Yep. Okay, so we have the album itself. And then when we open it up, the first page is the beautiful certificate. The commemorative certificate, which is awesome. This beautiful collage around it. I love it. Fabulous. So cool. Okay guys, so I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you so much for watching. I think next time we will be gluing in some cards, I think. Maybe. Oh, next time I might make some little shaker tags with the confetti, perhaps. But yeah, and then I think we will do some cards. Let's have a look at what we've got in the basket. Is there anything else, certificates wise or whatever, that needs to go in there? Okay, so we've got that. And then let's have a look. Alright, we've got some of the ribbon. That needs to go over there. Okay, so we've got some of the ribbon from the balloons. That's separate. That was from Ben. Okay, so yeah, these are just cards. So yeah, so these will be stuck in, but I'm going to just glue them on one side. We are delighted to have played a small part in your special day. That was just a certificate to say it was completed, and that's that, so that can go in the keepsake box. I don't need that in the wedding album. That can go in the keepsake box. If I dig out the keepsake box, there is another one of those folders which does actually have the wedding vows that we used, which I may actually just put onto these pages because we both chose the same vows, so I may actually write those out onto these pages here. There should be enough there, 4 pages. Okay, or maybe type them up. And my writing's horrible. Steve's writing's nice, my writing's horrible. Not sure what to do with that, but we'll think of something. Yeah, so I think I might just write the wedding vows on these pages. As I said, I don't need to duplicate them because we both said this, we both chose the same ones. They gave us a list of different ones to choose from. But yeah, so we read through, and I chose, we read through them all together, then we read through them all separate, and then I chose mine and Steve chose his, and then we compared and we chose the same ones. So we went back through it all again to make sure, and yeah, we were really happy with those. So like I said, I may just write those out in there. That would be nice actually, because they're not the typical traditional wedding vows. Yeah, so I really love how that first page has come on. Not every page in here is going to be decorated like this, but there will be some form of decoration going on some of the pages, even if it's just a bit of stamping. Yeah, anyway, so I am going to love you and leave you for today's video, guys. So thank you so much for watching. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you all again soon. Bye bye, guys.